Hey peeps, we're going to learn how to plant a cherry tree today. But first, let me thank my new followers and everyone that has watched my videos from beginning to end. It is greatly appreciated. So, how to plant a cherry tree. First, inspect your new trees, above and below the graft. If you see any abnormalities, don't plant it, take pictures, and then contact the seller. First, soak your cherry tree in cool water for an hour or two out of the sun. Just the roots, not the graft union. Spread your mixed and sifted soil a few inches deep over the planting area. This is a 30-inch square. Aerate the soil 10 to 12 inches deep. Let the mixture fill the creases. You can see that my heavy clay is well mixed and evenly distributed. I'm using a 40% mix of sand, that's large grain sand, mixed in with my very heavy clay. It does a good job with drainage. When I plant directly in the ground, I plant in a high spot, and I do not use amendments. What I do is I plant in my very best soil, digging a 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot hole as deep as the bottom of the root. Then I aerate, just as I do here. In the past, I have planted 15 or so fruiting trees and many bushes directly in the clay. But I had a limited area that was decent enough to do so. So now, everything is planted in raised beds. I got a little tight while filming this, so you can better see what's happening. Plant to a depth so the uppermost roots are just above the soil line. Spread out all the roots. Watch how my friend places the roots and crumbles the soil. She removes large rocks and sticks, centers the tree. She gauged the depth while planting. Dirt is placed under the roots. You want the roots going out, not down. You don't want them to snap when you're pressing it in. You don't want them all jumbled up either or going in the same direction. Do the best you can. The flakes you see are kiln-dried pine flakes. Try not to mix them in the soil, but a small amount in the first inch or so won't matter. Kiln-dried wood is void of any pathogenic or parasitic bacteria, virus, or fungus that may eat your tree. But the chips will feed the healthy fungus already present in your soil. Now, I'm not saying fungus is bad. I'm saying some fungus is bad. Fungus that eats dead stuff is good. Fungus that eats living stuff is bad. Moving on, press the soil firmly and make sure the top of the roots are high. The new roots are being covered here slightly to protect them from the cold and from the sun. Water the tree in. Normally, one would water one halfway through the planting and again after planting on the top of the soil. But the soil is very moist, so the cherry tree is watered with about a gallon. Usually 2 to 5 gallons are used, depending on soil, climate, rainfall, and the tree. I pruned the tree, added ½ inch of soil, and 2 inches of flakes. I couldn't show you because we were running out of light. That's it, folks. Watch How to Plant a Plum Tree for more information. That's How to Plant a Plum Tree, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Go to growhealthtv.com for more. And hey, ciao.